Now time for the 7 things you'll be talking about today. Number 7.
So you remember Carly Russell? She faked her own kidnapping and was convicted for it. Well, she has only paid back $500 of the $18,000 in restitution she owes, and she's paying it back at $50 a month installments. So she's going to be paying for this for a very long time. And the person who they think might be running for Attorney General next time, Catherine Robertson, she came in and said, yeah, this is not good. She said, quote, we're going to be at this for a very long rate. We'll be doing this for about 30 years, so it'd be great if her payments increase, but we're not privy to her financial situation, so we'll keep coming back when the judge calls us in, and we'll see where we are. So they're not very happy about how long this is taking and how long this is going to take, but it looks like this is going to go on for a very long time. Carly Russell, you're embarrassing yourself further. Stop it.
Number 6.
A proposed police immunity bill in the Alabama State House has sparked some controversy. What controversy? Well, controversy where one lawmaker has decided to come out and say absolutely ridiculous things about this. The bill passed the House by a 75-26 margin, and it wasn't voted on in the judiciary yet. But State Senator Roger Smitherman, Democrat of Birmingham, said it's a green light for black folks to get killed. That's what it's for. Now, obviously, this is not true, and it is absolutely ridiculous, but this is the argument they're going to make. And it says nobody will be held accountable if black folks are killed. And again, maybe there's a reason not to be in favor of this. You would have to make an actual argument, but instead we're doing the whole, oh, they just want to kill black folks thing, which, by the way, is not going to work.
Number 5.
You know about that porn filter that we've talked about a lot in this state, where if you sell a device in this state, it has to have a porn filter enabled? I think it's a good idea. I have absolutely no problem with this. I like it. I like everything about this, just to be completely honest with you. But I like the way they're talking about this. And it's moving closer and closer to actually getting an up and down vote. I don't know if it will. I don't know. But State Senator Clyde Chambliss of Prattville has talked about this. And I thought there was a pretty interesting comment made about this. I want to share that with you. And it came from a Representative Chris Sells. He said this. He said, the access to porn on devices is a greater danger for children than disagreements over obscene material and library books. He's exactly right. It's putting more filth in easier contact with our kids. He's exactly right about that. That's a very interesting point, and I like that he's making.
Number 4.
So, Tommy Tuberville, is he running for governor? I know he loves being asked these questions, and I'm not being facetious there. He absolutely loves being asked these questions. And United States Senator Tommy Tuberville is remaining non-committal on a potential 2026 gubernatorial run. This is speculation, and he loves it. Do not think that he is not in love with it. He's not like, oh, God, I wish they'd stop asking me this. Because there he is standing there with Kash Patel, the FBI director, and they're asking him about running for governor. Quote, I'm strongly considering it. My wife and I have been thinking about it, praying about it, and talking to people. I want to make sure we're doing the right thing. Tommy Tuberville didn't talk to me. I told him to stay in the United States Senate. He didn't ask me. I just told him that. But he says he hasn't decided yet, so give him a couple more weeks, and maybe they'll make a decision. Let me help you out, guys. He's running for governor. Okay, there we go. I made the decision for you. Go for it.
Number 3.
Gambling could be approved here in the state of Alabama. What gambling? Oh, how about where we take illegal gambling and we make it legal? And don't tell me that's not what's happening here. Don't tell me that's not what's happening. This is a backdoor to legalizing gambling. The Alabama Attorney General said that Whitehall Entertainment was doing illegal gambling with illegal slot machines. And that litigation is still ongoing. And the state Senate has decided to pass a bill by an 18-7 margin that says they can do pari-mutuel wagering on simulcast with past events and live horse and dog races. Past events, meaning you randomly bet on a horse and you watch it run a race and you win money if it wins. It's a slot machine with extra steps, and you're a moron if you play it. because the House always wins. But the state of Alabama could potentially legalize this gambling. And don't let them tell you they're not doing that. This is legalizing gambling through a back door.
Number 2.
The White House, the Trump administration, may be backing down on China. Yeah, maybe backing down on China. They say they're not, of course, but it sounds like they actually are. It looks like he may be getting ready to make some peace with China and make a trade deal. Look, here's how Donald Trump wins this conversation. He makes a trade deal with China where America finds itself in a better situation than when it entered. That's what he has to do. This is being talked about as a backtrack, which it kind of sounds like it is when you start with, like, we're going to crush their souls. Not a quote, but paraphrasing. And now you're saying, you want to reach a fair deal, which is, again, what he's been saying all along, but it's a much softer tone. Is this considered a backtrack? I don't know. The market views it that way. They view it as like a backtrack. So stuff is moving along right here, right now. That's probably good.
Now, time for the number 1 thing you'll be talking about today.
So we got Space Command that we're thinking about possibly coming here to the great state of Alabama at Redstone Arsenal. And now we've got the FBI saying, hey, let's bring some more people here. How about 500 more agents? FBI Director Kash Patel toured the FBI's growing HQ2 campus at Redstone Arsenal. Katie Britt and Tommy Tuberville were there as well. They mentioned that we may be looking at a bunch more FBI agents here. They have FBI's Redstone state-of-the-art intelligence and cyber facilities. Patel was happy about that. Said that 500 more FBI personnel will move to Huntsville by the end of the year, with plans already underway for another major wave of permanent staff as 2 additional buildings come online in 2027, with room for 1,500 to 1,600 more. Quote, the Redstone Arsenal is one of the gems in the FBI crown jewel. It truly is. So they're trying to tackle violent crime, and that is starting right here in Huntsville, Alabama. And they're looking at adding more and more people to this region. Now, a lot of people have talked about how, well, why do we want the FBI here? We've seen what they've done. You want them here because of what they've done. You want them out of Washington, D.C. You want them out from under the thumb of the massive federal government. You want them here going to your grocery store with their kids going to your school. You want that here. That's what you want. So we should be happy about this, although I do get people telling me that, no, we don't want that. Listen to me. HQ2 here is good. It is very good. We should be very happy about that, and I'm happy to see that this is moving forward. So there we go. A potential 1,500 to 1,600 new people could come to Redstone Arsenal, and that is great for everyone. I know I don't like it when these people come from out of town. Well, hey, maybe a lot of them won't come, and people locally will get hired. That's possible, too. Not necessarily for the FBI staff jobs, but for the support jobs that go around with it. That's great. That's great. This is good stuff. And plus, there are jobs that will splinter off from this as well. So we should be very happy about this. Boomtown, baby, in North Alabama. Let's continue as this show continues. This show is Boomtown. A lot of people don't know that. We'll take a quick time out, and we'll get into more right here on WVNN. First, though, let me tell you about a little bit of personal Boomtown for you. How about my friends over there at Infinity Tax and Financial Planning? Have you thought about talking to those guys? Oh, Dale, tax season's over. No, it's not. There was an extension. Did you get your taxes done? If not, maybe you filed an extension. Maybe your taxes got rejected. Don't worry. You've got more time to take care of this. You talk to my friends at Infinity Tax and Financial Planning. They'll look at your old taxes. They'll tell you what you've done wrong. They'll look at your future taxes and tell you what you can do right. And they'll tell you right now how to make sure that you're taking care of you and your family with that financial planning. It's in the name, Infinity Tax, prepare your taxes, and Financial Planning, plan for the future. Talk to those guys today. They saved me $3,000 the first time I met them. I've been happy ever since. InfinityHSV.com. Check them out today. When you do, you better tell them Dale Jackson sent you.
Get WVNN's Dale Jackson's 7 Things You Should Be Talking About Today right in your email box every morning. Go to yellowhammernews.com and sign up today.